Welcome into the RJ Performance Group, Mental Performers of the Week. I'm Dusty Lister. Thanks for joining us. As always, this video brought to you by our friends at RJ Performance Group. Go to rjpg.net and set up your appointment and get things ready. We talk about it all the time. You know, I go there and I trust professionals with Riley Jensen and his crew. You can trust them as well. But not only that, if you want to get help on the floor, in the boardroom, or anything else, he has got professionals that are there to listen to you. If you can't go in the office, they'll do a video call with you as well. They will try to make it right. And not only that, if you're a quarterback needing some training, like there's nobody better in the state of Utah to sit down and talk to you openly and clearly about what you can do better than Riley Jensen. And again, go to rjpg.net and go schedule your appointment with them today. Well, let's talk about some of the top performers in the state of Utah, shall we? And those people that showed a ton of mental moxie, if you will, throughout the week. And let's start first with the ladies. We did that last week. We'll do it once again here. How about the Skyview girls? Were down 42-32 against Logan, one of their rivals. And all they did was go on a 17-1 run to run away from Logan. They were led by Macy Hellstrom with 25 points. Gracie Rigby and Hannah Radford each had 9, as the Lady Bobcats, again, didn't start out the way they wanted to, down double digits, and you just have to get going as a team. And Skyview was able to do that. Congratulations to them on that terrific week. Speaking of teams, how about the Desert Hills Lady Thunder? All right, I do a video last week, and I picked Pineview to knock off Desert Hills. Sometimes when you're the hunter, it's better than being the hunted. Well, they were the hunted in the second game against Pineview, and it did not matter as the Lady Thunder took care of business, sweeping the season series against Pineview with a 64-48 win, and they were led by Sadie Turlington, who had 19 points. Edith Vaipanua had 17. Shaylee Bundy had 11. And Julia Jacobson had 10, as it was a big night for the Lady Desert Hills Thunder. Congratulations. Look, today we would talk about, on the girls' side, teams that stayed together. You had leaders and everything else, but those teams are able to bond together. You find your tribe, as Trent Dilfer would say, and get things going in the right direction, especially in a big game. That's what these two teams did, and congratulations to them on the week they had. Now to the boys' side, we can get a little more individual, shall we? And one of the stories that Vince Francis and I really struggled with throughout the year in the football season was Bonneville's Jordan Citte, who had a knee injury against Beaumont, knocked him out for the year. We had Bonneville fans that reached out and said, look, he's one of our best basketball players too. This is that heartbreaking for this senior group. Well, Jordan Citte able to work his way back and found his way to the hardwood against Woods Cross this week. He scored 2 points, but that's not the story. He's able to overcome the injury, thinking he had lost not just his football season, but lost his senior basketball season as well, and able to work himself back and find his way to the hardwood before the season ends. I don't know what the rest of the season will look like for Jordan, but you know what, young man, that is a win. That is something you'll take into the rest of your life, your ability to overcome those obstacles, to get where you want to go and to accomplish the things you wanted to accomplish. And I just could not be more excited to be able to talk about Jordan Citte getting on the hardwood with his teammates at Bonneville. Now let's go to a guy. Sometimes in life, you got to have that guy that's willing to go through the wall first. He's willing to put his foot in the fire, if you will, or jump off the boat, whatever the metaphor you want to use. And that is Davis's Chance Trujillo. In 2 first halves this week, he was 11-12 with 30 points. But that's not what I want to talk about. How about they go against Layton, does Davis, their only region loss on the year. They lost in overtime to the Lancers, and you have to have someone step up big and get things going, and leaders do it. And Chance Trujillo trying to show his team, look, we are not going down twice against Layton. This is a great rivalry. It was such a travesty not to have the gym full for these games, because the fans show out in this rivalry no matter what gym it's played in. But Chance knocks down 3 threes in the first quarter, 3 threes in the first quarter, had 4 threes in the first half, had 17 points, pacing his Davis Darts, who went in to Layton and took care of the Layton Lancers. Not only that, they held Ethan Potter down, but it was the leadership from Chance Trujillo that I really thought shined through in this one and got his team on the right foot, as they were able to knock off the rival Layton and giving him a ton of momentum, as they will now most likely have a share of the Region 1 Region 1 title going into the state tournament. We are in the final week of the regular season. Look, guys and gals, you got to stay together. mental toughness is all the name of the game this final week, getting you ready for the state tournament, where really that is what you've been working for. And we are so excited to have one more week in the season. We'll have another week of our videos here on Game Night Live. Rewind on that, our mental performers of the week, and also our looking good performers from Black Clover as well. But congratulations to our winners this week. For Vince Francis, I'm Dusty Lister. Thanks for joining us and watching the RJ Performance Group Mental Performers of the Week.